Hey everybody, my name's TSW and thank you very much for checking out my video. In this particular video I'm going to be talking about the first encounter in Terrence of Ending Spring. The first encounter being Protectors of the Endless, and in this video I'm going to be going through like a relaxed kind of guide on what it is I was doing and a few of the mechanics, and hopefully this can help you kill this boss. So we've got 3 ads, they all have a really pretty cool ability or like buff which they get called Sha Corruption. So there are 3 of them here, and normally you'd think to yourselves, oh, what do? We just cleave them all down. No, because upon killing one of the ads, the other 2 will just heal full. And then if you kill another one and there's only one left, he'll heal full again. So that's Sha Corruption. It is a stacking buff which they get when you kill one of them, which will increase their damage by 25%, and it stacks, and it also grants them new abilities. So let's start off with Aldo Kaolan, who has, without any stacks, i.e. now when all 3 of them are live, he has himself a spell called Touch of Sha, which is a cast ability which is a low amount of damage to a random person in the raid, and it can be interrupted. We have Aldo Regal, who again with no stacks of Sha has a lightning bolt which he'll do on the tank, and he also has a lightning prism which you'll see periodically through this encounter and probably the next if he's still alive, that is. So what lightning prism does is it stuns a player. So you see lightning prism on that guy, he's jumping, and then what? He did not get stunned. Okay, I don't understand why he did not get stunned. Maybe it already happened. I don't know. I'm looking at the webcam, not at the screen. But anyway, yeah. You'll get lightning prism on you, and then about 2 seconds later, you will be stunned for 7 seconds. And what it does is 50k AoE damage to anyone within 7 yards of you. So stun you for 7 seconds. Does AoE damage within 7 yards. So make sure if you're melee, you run out, and if you're ranged, stay more than 7 yards away from each other, and you don't have to move. Great. The 3rd ad we have is Elder Asanai, who again without any stacks of Sha Corruption, he has a water bolt which is a 3-yard AoE damage to a random player in the raid, and he also has a cleansing water which is a weird spell. I still don't understand exactly what it does. The tooltip reads, summons a globe of cleansing waters at an ally's location. When the globe reaches the ground, all targets within 3.5 yards are healed every 3 seconds for 30 seconds. So I think that heals us, although I'm really not too sure. But yeah, whatever that does, it's some sort of heal. It heals us or heals them, and it's nothing you can kill or anything. I don't understand what that does. Anyway, so that's all the abilities with them without any Sha Corruption. So as we see, we are killing, I can't quite read who we're killing there. Are we killing Kalon? I don't know, the previews can't quite read what it says, it's so frustrating. Anyway, upon getting 1 stack of corruption, so you see we've just killed one of them, both of the 2 remaining ads are full health, and they're both doing 25% extra damage. So you see here the Corrupted Waters, that is an ability from Elder Anshai, who, you know, because he's got 1 stack of Sha Corruption. What that does is it whilst it's alive, it increases the other Elders' melee speed and cast speed by 50%, and upon killing it, everyone within 25 yards of it gets a buff called Purified, increasing our melee speed and cast speed by 25% for 20 seconds, which is great. You really want to time that with like a hero or something. It's a cool ability, but bear in mind you may not want to leave Anshai till last, because if you can't kill that Corrupted Waters quick enough, you know, the boss is going to be doing 50% extra damage plus 50% melee haste, which is potentially scary. Anyway, let's carry on. So that is Elder Anshai's 1 stack of Sha Corruption ability. Aldo Regal's 1 stack of Sha Corruption ability is Lightning Storm. We see it here, like the donut lightning going on. So this will one-shot you in normal mode and heroic mode, whereas it doesn't one-shot you in LFR. Basically, in 20 yards, it's lightning and it'll bang do damage, and then it does 40 yards with the hole in the middle and obviously outer ring, as you saw. Basically, as soon as it spawns, you just move into a spot where the lightning isn't taking over. It's not damage immediately, it pulsates a few seconds after, so there's plenty of time to get out of it. It just requires a little bit of moving. It looks a lot cooler than it actually is. It's similar to Ragnar's Heroic, we had to dance between the flames. And third, we have Aldo Kalon with his 1-stack Sha Corruption ability, is called Defiled Ground, which is a circular ring on the floor which does damage, and then over time it does more and more damage if you stay stood in it. So it'll deal a little bit of damage initially, more and more and more, and then bam, you're dead. So that's all their normal abilities without any stacks of Sha Corruption. Then I've gone through them all with 1 stack. Now the 2-stack corruption abilities, which we will be having now because we have our last guy. Is this our last guy? Now it's our last guy. So this guy has 3 stacks of Sha Corruption. So Aldo Karlon with his 2-stack of Sha Corruption, because you can't get 3 stacks because he'd be dead. His 2-stack is Expel Corruption, which he will make a pool on the floor, and you need to get as far away from that as you feel comfortable, because the closer you are, the more damage you take, the further away you are, the less damage you take. So basically just run away from it. And then Aldo Regal and Aldo Asanai, they both share Overwhelming Corruption as their 2-stack Sha Corruption final ability, which does 20k every 3 seconds to the raid, and after every application of that, the next one deals 5% more damage every 3 seconds. So I can deduct, even though I can't quite make out the name of this guy on my UI, I can see he's doing lightning. So this is Aldo Regal. So we have a debuff increasing the damage of the next Overwhelming Corruption by 5%, and it's stacking. He's doing his Lightning Storm ability, so we move out of the lightning area, and so people are nearly dying from that because they're all failing, because he's doing 50% extra damage because he has 2 stacks of Sha Corruption. And obviously upon killing the previous Elder, and when he gets his 2nd stack of Sha Corruption, he gains full health. So every time you get a new stack of Sha Corruption as the bosses, you are healed to full, 25% extra damage, you get an extra ability. And so this is basically the nuke phase, because he's doing 50% extra damage. He's got extra spells, the Overwhelming Corruption, which is basically like a soft enrage. Although the last time I did these bosses, there actually is a hard enrage. But you won't get anywhere near that as long as you do not cleave the targets. Don't waste your rage as a warrior cleaving. Don't do all your other stuff as the other classes. Just focus down one target. Be mindful that every time you do this, especially in something like LFR where it's not structured as to what you're going to kill, be mindful of the different abilities that every boss has, and you should be able to get yourself a nice little kill. So this has been Protector of the Endless in Terrence of Ending Spring. Please thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it, and yeah, check out my channel for some more epic WoW vids, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you, bye.